So very quick video here. I saw this on the main PC Gamer page, and I yelled out loud. I was like, "Ha!" Because that's fucking hilarious. I'm pretty sure everyone knew that was gonna happen. Because if you've seen this show, it's just absolute dog shit. Like it's so terrible. I uploaded a video about it, when it came out, and I tried actually uploaded a reaction video to the first episode, which of course got fucking DMCA'd immediately for no reason. I literally cut out like 99% of the copyrighted shit. There was when I uploaded it to begin with, there was absolutely zero copyrighted music in it, and then even so, it still got caught by YouTube's stupid ass filter, and it kept on telling me to cut out certain sections. And no matter what I did, it just kept on and kept on and kept on saying that it was violating copyright. So I just said fuck it, and I deleted the video. But anyway, it doesn't even matter now. Let's just pretend this doesn't exist, except to laugh at it. Netflix cancels Resident Evil series after just one season because it was fucking terrible. The one good plot line that they have for the show was thrown directly in the trash in the same episode, and then like the entire basis of the current slash future timeline was built upon that plot line that they never even finished writing. Like they never finished explaining it, and that was the fact that Evelyn wanted to use Joy, their new miracle drug, to bring the company back and make billions of dollars, and Wesker flat out told like the entire board that this is a shit idea, and he brought these rats that had been infected with like a 500 or something 5,000 times the normal dosage of Joy, and it made them get the T virus. And so it like during that board meeting, that's what she called him out on. She explained, because she asked him, and he said it would take 500 times the normal dose for this to happen. So I mean, like, that's what you would assume the entire future plot was based on, that they pushed out this drug to people and it somehow spread the T virus all over the world, even though it should have been like basically impossible because it would have taken 500 times the normal dosage. So they just dropped that completely, and they're like, nah, let's just continue this stupid fucking Hollywood, cliche storytelling where we have the past storyline and the future storyline juxtaposed against each other at the same time. And that would have worked if they were trying to tell a story that anyone gave a shit about, or that anyone was at least like able to follow. But there wasn't even any purpose to it. It didn't convey any message. It didn't have any point. It was just like, oh, here's how these sisters were when they were younger. Now they're older, and we pretended one of them was dead until the 8th episode, or however many episodes it was. I think the whole season was 10 episodes, and then she didn't even show back up until like episode 8 or episode 9 or whatever, episode 7. And on top of that, the show took place in 2022, and then like the apocalypse timeline was 14 years later, but they tried to shoehorn it into the Resident Evil timeline and make it canon. So it was set fucking 24 years after Raccoon City, which is the only thing anyone gives a shit about. Like, Raccoon City is the only point to Resident Evil. Even the games, no one really gives a shit about Resident Evil 4 through 8 as far as story goes. The gameplay, yeah, like everyone loves Resident Evil 4 for the gameplay, but the story, no. So it obviously, I'm sure other people have said it. I'm not the only Resident Evil fan that actually knows anything, of course. I said it yeah, like a year ago or whenever they first announced the show that it was going to be absolute dog shit and it wasn't going to go anywhere. And of course, I was right. Because they keep doing this. They keep fucking tossing this IP to people who don't have a clue what they're doing. They aren't familiar with Resident Evil, or they haven't played the games, or read the books or whatever, and it just keeps happening. I don't understand why. As if 6 movies with Mila Jovovich and her husband directing weren't bad enough. Then they made Welcome to Raccoon City, which was also absolute fucking crap. And then after that, they're like, "Hey, let's make a Netflix series because that'll obviously make things better." But anyway, I just wanted to laugh and sum up how hilarious it is that this awful show has been canceled. I didn't even read the article. I don't really care what Andy Chalk or PC Gamer have to say, but that's the whole video. Just let's all laugh about the fact that this trash was canceled. Literally, Lance Reddick was the only good thing about that show. That's it. He was the only good thing about the show. I'm gonna definitely disagree there. Obviously, Resident Evil Infinite Darkness did not suck. It wasn't very unique because it basically rehashed the plot from Resident Evil Degeneration. I mean, like the entire ending was almost exactly the same. The lab at the end where they fought the G virus guy or whatever he was similar enough in design, and even the fight against the bioweapon was similar enough that it may as well have been Degeneration. But regardless, Infinite Darkness didn't suck. If you haven't seen it, I would check it out. It's not terribly good, and really neither was Vendetta, but it's still 1,000 times better than any of this live action bullshit. So that's it for now. I had planned vastly different content than this for today, but I'm just too tired. So I'm gonna do some more work on that. Because I'm gonna start having like a weekly podcast, that maybe even 3 alternating weekly podcasts. They're all kind of going to be the same format, but they're going to be they're going to be different topics. So one of those will probably be coming out tomorrow or Sunday. Anyway, that's it for now. Resident Evil Netflix has been canceled. Get your laughs in. You deserve it. See ya.